Hey there, Steve of fretboardforge.com, and we're talking some more about bar chords. This is the final one that I'm going to be doing. It's kind of the form that I use the least because it's just such a big stretch and everything. It's a G form bar chord, and as you go there, that's actually B flat right there, the chord I'm playing, but it's a G form. And well, let's zoom in and look at it, but this requires a little more stretch of the hand, and it's not as practical as, say, some of the other bar chords are. But that doesn't mean it's without its uses. So let's check it out. Okay, so moving in close, you can see just what a stretch this G chord really is. So as I'm barring my finger across here, again, with any bar chord, you don't need to put your finger all the way across there, but I'm doing it just to show how it would come down if you were to do a full bar of that. So this is a B flat chord, by the way, how it sounds, as I mentioned earlier, because the roots of this chord, just like an E bar chord, are on the bottom and top E strings. So that's how you can tell where the root of this chord is. So this would be the same as an E form up here on the 6th fret, but instead you're barring down on the 3rd, and your ring finger and your pinky will be up on the 6th fret. So starting out, do your bar across the entire 3rd bar again, so every single string. And then as we move up here, we're going to take our middle finger, or our ring finger actually, our middle finger gets to be slightly lazier. Our ring finger will stretch the farthest. It will go down here onto the 6th fret of the low E string. Then next up will be our middle finger, and that's going to just go down to the 5th fret of the A string. And then the pinky is going to make it up on the high E string on the 6th fret. That's all there is to it. Just like a basic open G chord. And again, like, you can just get away with doing these two strings right here in the middle if you want to, like, do that slightly less. But honestly, it's, for the hand, it's about as easy to do it either way. So again, let personal preference be your guide. Anyway, that is your basic G bar chord. So yeah, G form bar chord. As always, just try playing it along with some other chords, get it into the mix and everything, and just play other bar chords along with it. Ooh, not a bar chord, but you can make that a bar chord. Anyway, so just do that, play back and forth a bit. Again, it's going to be a lot trickier if you're starting out with bar chords too. I really recommend going with an E or an A form and doing this G shenanigans later down the line, because again, it's like, if you're playing something like that, you might as well start having a capo instead. But anyway, maybe it works for you, and if not, cool. Anyway, check out fretboardforge.com for additional lessons and information, and thanks for watching.